Hello sailors, you're watching the Dodgykebaab. Now, I was digging through some of my old games the other day and I came across these two. Vigilante on the Sega Master System and Vigilante on the PC Engine. If you're not familiar with Vigilante, then it was an arcade game in the late 80s and the spiritual successor to Kung Fu Master, which was released some years earlier. You're this dude, and your girlfriend, who is Madonna, has been captured by skinheads and lobbed into the back of a van, and it's up to you to fight through 5 levels of generic urban America to get her back. Now, there's a few plot holes in this otherwise award-winning storyline. The first, rather obvious mistake is that I don't think this is Madonna. Second of all, and one that is even more central to the storyline, is there's no fucking skinheads in this game. These guys are not skinheads, and these guys are fucking ginger.
Gingers have souls. I go to church, I'm a Christian.
The final boss, who is the leader of every gang member in this game, and even he doesn't have a skinhead. Putting these storyline flaws aside for a second allows us to talk about the other problem I have with this game. Up is jump. And in any side-scrolling game, using the directional pad as jump is not fun. You're trying to kick these pricks off their bikes, which is hard enough, and up is jump. It's not good. It's not the you don't anyway. So you have to fight through unarmed ginger dudes, slightly harder unarmed Mohican dudes. Wait, what does that say? Okay. You also have guys with knives, guys with guns, guys with chains, and guys with lead pipes. And not forgetting the dudes on level 3 who are on bikes. Then there are the bosses. Level 1 has a ZZ Top lookalike. Level 2 has the 2 twins who just cheap move you to death. Level 3 has a totally useless retarded looking fellow. Level 4 they just ran out of ideas and just pallet swap with the level 3 boss. Finally, the level 5 boss just doesn't accept half your attacks. You see this? You see this? Fuck you game, fuck you. But let's move on to these home conversions by starting with the PC Engine version. It's actually quite a close port, everything feels like it should, and the graphics only look like a minor step down. Although, because of the lower resolution, it misses out on some of those strange billboards. But on the plus side, because of the PC Engine's controller, you can sail through the first boss just by holding down the button while in turbo mode. Piss easy. The second level boss is bollocks though. Look at this guy. He just keeps running away if you try to attack him. So much so that once I'd beaten the twins, I was standing at the mid-level point and all the trash mobs respawned and I had to beat them all again to get to the end of the level. Level 3 is pretty much the same as the arcade, although the boss has the same weakness to the turbo button as before. Meh, level 4, you get the idea. On to the Sega Master System version, and before we start, what the fuck is wrong with this guy's neck? Look at it! Look at it! Now, this is one of the few games that I have which takes advantage of the FM sound mod. Behold the example footage. Okay, so the difference isn't really actually that much. Let's move on to the real issue here, and that's the main plot. No longer have skinheads taken Madonna, it's rogues. Rogues. Although they haven't taken Madonna because she is now called Maria. You know, the name featured on the side of one of those crazy billboards in the opening level. I guess Sega didn't want to risk being sued. Anyway, so you start the game and whoa! Slow down there fella, easy! The mobs just come sprinting at you in this version, and the controls in this port are about as responsive as a dead badger. Unless you have a weapon, you are screwed. Well, at least the boss AI here is 50 shades of stupid and can be beaten rapid fire unit or not. The junkyard level is pretty much like it is in the other versions, although when you reach the boss, it's just one guy instead of the twins. But don't worry, he's got a trick up his sleeve, because this fat cunt is a fucking gymnast. And on top of that, he uses his gravity-defying power to lure you back to the mid-stage point of the level, so when he dies, the fucking mobs respawn and you have to beat them again. Now, just when you think it can't get any worse at this point, it does. You see, unlike the other version, up is no longer jump. Now it's both buttons together. So how do you jump kick the mobs off their motorbikes in level 3? Fuck you, that's how. And that's where I draw the line. No more. The Master System version is utter shit, and I can't get over that neck on the cover. They had quality promotional images going on about this game, so why didn't they use those for the cover art? Then again, what the fuck is wrong with this guy's head?
Hey, Dodgykebaab.
Yeah? What's up?
You know the level 3 boss is a skinhead, right?
Oh, fuck it.
Hello sailors, thanks for watching the video. If you want to support me on Patreon and help support making further new videos like this, then click on the link down there below, or you can even click on the social media links on Facebook, on Twitter, and see behind the scenes footage and keep up with me what's going on day to day. Anyway, speak to you later. Bye.